Previously on Agora Core.
I am the treacherous. You are proving to be most useful. Find a dangerous being to kill, also to return any living slaves of the creature.
Okay, let's go.
Whatever's guarding that city is far too powerful for us.
This magic user destroys my kingdom, all because she lives in a poxy desert.
What are we waiting for? Let's attack her.
Yes. For the first time in quite a while, you guys can see daylight. Suddenly, ahead of you, a strange creature, black, with strange tentacles coming from its top, yellow eyes, many legs.
I'll push Tal out in between them.
Yeah, I'll help.
Oh,
We'll go
crap.
for
Crap.
Agora Core Podcast. An original roleplay using Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Player characters and Dungeon Master interact online using Roll20 and Skype. Dungeon Master and podcast editor John Paget. Player characters played by Dan, Ben, Finn, Terry, Rob, and Paul.
Can you roll initiative, please?
18. Lovely.
Oh no.
Are these displacer beasts?
They could be.
Oh, yay.
Yay.
Okay, so try not to be too meta, guys. I know that some of you have played them before, but your characters may not have. Okay,
Is there one of them or multiple?
there are actually multiple. Okay, Nomo, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to cower against the wall and shout, now is a good time for a fireball, Oryx, and I'm going to shoot an arrow at the closest one, this one.
Its AC is actually 13, so you do hit.
Okay,
8 damage. Nice.
yeah. So fireball.
Next then, Lice.
It's got to be spiritual weapon, I'm afraid. How's that? Ooh, lovely.
One straight in front of you will take 8 damage. Cool. That's 2 of them with 8 damage. And the Durgar. Oh, crap. Oh, right. I guess I'll give it a go. Completely misses. Oh, no. Oryx.
Too bad for...
Yeah, too bad for town, but he led us here.
Okay. So I'll cast a fireball.
So this is the dex saves. Fail. The one who you haven't hit doesn't appear to be hurt at all. The other two, they both get hurt. Not quite as fried as you thought they would be, though. Your kind of friend?
Yeah.
Oh! Ah! Yeah, he takes the full damage of that. Not quite dead. Here come the displaced beasts. Runs up to you, Lice. Makes 2 tentacle attacks.
Oh no. Sorry, you're dead.
One
Okay,
hit.
ready. Oh, you did.
1 hit. 11 damage.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
This one will attack the Durgar. He's okay. This one will also attack him. Help!
Be right there.
2 hits. Ah! He's destroyed. And Tal is no more.
Was he genuinely quite a good guy?
Too late now.
Yeah. Hector, your turn.
Activate Hex and sneak attack.
Ooh, well done.
Displacer beasts mean that they almost blur and it's really
right.
hard to hit them. So in fact, you thought you had a really good hit and you just... Forward momentum takes you over. Roll a dex check to sort of make the forward roll and make sure you're not prone. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Gymnastic finish. Okay, it's back to Nomo.
I'm just going to shoot an arrow from here.
12 will not hit. Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Lice.
2 attacks with my spiritual weapon on the one in front of me. If they hit. 1, 2. Oh, 1 did. That's just 6 force damage.
Yeah, so that was good. Pavel also got a hit. 6. Oryx.
My last fireball.
Oh,
Jesus.
jeez.
Ooh, ooh. Oh, you made it.
Okay, the one who took no damage last time has again taken no damage. This one here will take half of that, so 18 damage. Jeez. Okay, it's their turn. This is on.
Jesus.
Wow. Does 18 hit you?
No, 1 plus is 19.
Oh, nice.
God.
The
Yeah.
second one you were prepared for. The first one, though, took you by surprise.
Yes.
15 damage.
Ooh, bloody hell.
Rips into you. Hector, this one's on you.
Okay.
Oh, no. Not so good. You swagger. And on Nomo.
Oh,
So 1 hit,
yeah.
13 damage. As it bites into your leg, taking a chunk out. That's their turn, no? It's Hector. And I'll roll for the other two. Pebble and Pat are sort of doing long range hits, trying to keep out of the way.
Okay, I will attack the one next to Elias.
What's their armor class?
13. It's 13.
Oh,
Oh, wow. So 21 out of that one. Okay.
Well done.
Very nice. It's taken a fair chunk. You think it's hurt. Nomo, go.
All right. Hit him with my spear. Attack number 1.
Wow. 13. Wow.
So with that, I'm going to attempt a stunning strike.
Whoa.
11.
No, it won't make it. He is stunned until the end of my next turn, but I'm still in the middle of this turn.
Okay.
I'll hit him again with the spear.
AC
Is
of
it still
13.
missing?
It hits. It hits.
And then my unarmed strike.
He's badly hurt.
I'm going to walk around to the back side of him.
Okay. His eyes follow you, but nothing else does. Pat, you're in.
We'll do the shatter.
Okay.
It's a 10-foot radius, so I'd like to position it to affect those two
Okay.
beasts.
Just far enough away that Hector and Lice don't get a hit.
Exactly.
Sure.
The Finn wouldn't have taken that into consideration.
So they've got to beat DC. What's your con save, do you remember?
15.
Nice one. So the first one on the left, makes it.
Oh.
One on the right, does not. So he takes 12 damage. Wow. That's the first damage he's taken. Lice.
How high is the ceiling?
Pretty high, actually. It's about 20 foot.
Right, in a fit of panic, I'm going to throw dust on myself and I'm going to fly to the top.
Oh, wow, yes. The fairy dust.
Yes,
Okay.
all of it. I'm just going to dump it all on me. I'm going to just push up off the ground and go, woof, and fly up.
All right. Well,
No, he won't get an second opportunity, will he? Because he'll be so stunned, so amazed.
I'm going to give him disadvantage on this because I think he's going to be surprised. So he was not expecting you to go in that direction.
Neither was I. Oh, shit.
Nah, he's going to hit you. So as you
I'm a dead,
as
I'm
you
a
start
dead flying ferret.
flapping your hands and hoping that something happens, and you start floating upwards, and a tentacle comes zapping towards you.
I was stuck to the ceiling, just dying.
Oh no!
Oh no.
11
I'm
damage.
dead. I'm dead, yeah, I'm dead.
I think Rob was next to me. Can I try and grab him as an action?
I'll let you use your bonus in advance if you want to try and grab him.
What do I roll?
Dexterity save, DC 12.
Oh, dumbass.
Jesus.
God.
Oh
Not the time for these sort of shenanigans.
Okay,
It's
good.
not like when all the planets are aligned, it's when all the players are aligned. That's when silly things happen.
Lice is still floating up, as you
So
say.
how far off the ground am I, John?
Roll 3d6. Okay, yeah, so any one of you can walk straight below Rob. He'll be a low ceiling for you, you'll be fine.
Just avoid the dangly bits.
Oh,
a mere foot from the ground, yes. Pebble, over to you.
As whatever these things are called is reaching up to swat lice, it's going to leave itself exposed. As I've come just after lice, while it's still reaching up, I'm going to be able to step in like so and strike at its underside.
It's well called, I'll give you a +2 to this attack.
Okay.
So it's AC of 11. 17, holy smoke.
That's the sneak attack damage included.
Oh yeah, because Hector and Lice are there anyway, so you're absolutely fine. Okay, yep, it's badly hurt.
take that, you devil!
I better stay in contact so that Hector gets his bonus, so he can get the sneak. So I
Yeah.
better stay there. Do the dance.
Pebble's truffle shuffle.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to spend the rest of my round and my bonus action just doing this.
You lose £6 just by dancing this round.
Does the beast lose his advantage by Dan's mesmeric dancing?
What if I sing the Rocky theme tune very loud?
Well, go on then, sing it.
Da da da! Da-da-da. Da-da-da.
Okay, he's lost his advantage. Well played. Oryx, over to you.
I'm gonna run over to the Displacer Beast to the left of Jumbo and to the right of me and use a shocking grasp on it.
Okay, yeah, he's looking very badly hurt. Shocking grasp. He cannot resist it, so you automatically hit. Oh god. Do you want to describe his final moments?
I stick my electric hands in his mouth, and then his head explodes. And his eyes.
Oh, very nice. Utterly dead. It's their turn. He's going to continue to go for Hector. So this one's on you, Hector. Wow. A strong hit. And then on Pavel. 13 hit, Pavel?
No, that's a miss.
Okay. 12 damage.
12.
Yes.
Okay.
And in fact, you're getting it from both barrels at the moment. The other one is also on you.
That's been a dream of yours, Ben, isn't it?
Savaged by Displacer Beast.
3 away. Okay.
19.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And he gets 2 attacks, doesn't he?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So the second one, he successfully does another 12 damage to you. This one. Total of 24 damage. It's your turn.
Okay, I shall smite the one that Pebble is flanking very nicely.
Oh, 13 is enough.
Oh, cool.
12 damage. A lot of blood. Essentially, you've taken out its right front paw.
How's Leia's looking?
Dead.
Dead.
Well, he's floating. This round, you can hear raspy breath coming from above your head. As air escapes his body.
And not just through his mouth.
That's right.
No.
Okay, Nomo.
Jump up on top of me and use me as a platform.
The thing you're pointing at, Nomo, is indeed a ledge.
I'm a ledge.
There's also a ledge by Pavel as well.
I'll scramble up. I'm going to shout to Pat. Pat, inspire me. Oryx, make me bigger. Embiggen me. And, and I'm going to take a shot with the longbow at the healthy one on the right.
Okay. No.
Yes, pitifully.
Yes, its distorted shape makes it very hard to hit from distance. Pat, you hear that?
If I gave Lias a healing potion, would that help him at all?
If you actually administer it to him, that
Yes.
would help, but that would be your action.
So I don't have a potion per se, but I have mints, 2 mints that provide 1d6 temporary hit points.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice.
And I will try to inspire my monk colleague.
Yay.
That didn't sound very inspired.
No, can you make it more inspiring?
Go,
And-
go, no mo. N-O-M-O. No mo.
Splendid.
Okay, so let's go and do the Leia's mint thing.
Okay, Lice, out of interest, are you facing up or facing down when you died?
I'll toss for it.
Okay.
You toss her. Sorry, that's rude.
Oh,
He's faced up.
face up.
So it makes it a little bit tricky in terms of he's 7 foot up, so you're going to have to be a little bit acrobatic here.
I'll put it on the tip of a crossbow bolt.
Right.
No, never mind. I do have a staff.
He's only 7 feet up.
I'm 4'10".
Oh.
Yes, but how are you going to put it in my mouth?
I'm going to put the pill on the tip of the staff,
Wow, this
and
could not go
then
wrong.
shove that in your mouth.
And my natural instinct is to suck it.
Yeah, that is your natural instinct, I'm sure.
All this stuff. Okay, well this is going to be pretty difficult acrobatics check.
Okay.
So you're balancing this on top, and then you're going to try and throw it in. DC 18.
Yeah.
Cirque du Soleil. Oh,
Oh, God.
okay.
I'm inspired.
You are inspired. So
This
these
is Leia's
God.
here.
This is little pills which you balance on the stuff and manage to lever in just at the right angles, and they just leap into the mouth, the gaping open mouth of the unconscious lice, and they start to go down into your stomach. We'll see what happens on your turn, which is now.
Oh, very good. I'm sucking like I've never sucked before.
All right, roll. These are temporary hit points.
1d6.
1d6.
It's like someone has pinched you really hard and you're wondering what's going on. You're still floating, barely alive.
Oh,
But pinched back to life.
Play dead if I were you.
well, I was going to say, yeah, I can heal myself, and I'll touch my wrist at the same time to give me that extra boost.
Okay, you touch your wrist. That stabilizes you. You have 1 hit point.
And then I will just cure light wounds on me.
Okay, you'll roll that up. Let's go to Pavel.
Well, it's going to be the same for me. I'm going to start by attacking this weakened one. Fingers crossed. Ha-ha!
13 enough. 19. Pavel, how do you feel it?
I shout, "How's this, sir?" And then I shove my rapier up his bottom.
Ooh.
And that pain lives in its memory for the rest of its life, which lasts for about 6 seconds.
Right, I'm going to shuffle over to this way and resume my dance.
I'm sure Hector will be grateful for that. Nice rolling dice. So you have an additional 14 hit points. Good one.
Yes.
Oryx, over to you.
I'm gonna enlarge him.
Thanks. I'm big and inspired.
He even sounds larger somehow.
That's a big voice, yes. Their turn then. 2 dead. His first attack gets a disadvantage, I think we decided. So a miss against Hector. Then, I think he'll go again for Hector. He's desperate to get a kill at this point. 16?
No misses.
Whoa, it's not looking good for the Displacer Beast. Hector, your turn.
I shall smite him.
Oh no, it would have been a very vicious hit, but it missed. The enlarged, inspired Nomo, it could be up to you.
I'll just step down from my ledge and roaring, walk over to the side of him and hit him with the spear, my big spear.
Hits him.
And then I'm going to attempt a stunning strike again.
Okay, don't forget to add +4 to the damage.
Oh yeah, so 16 damage. Stunning strike attempt number 1. So he's got to do a Constitution save.
12.
No, he's
Okay.
stunned.
All right. Oh, this is going to be a difficult round for this guy. Okay.
All right, then I will spin my spear around my neck, drive it into him.
Oh dear God. That's I think it becomes a critical.
So there's the additional
25.
and then 2 unarmed strikes
Oh my God.
for a flurry of blows, and I'm going to try and smash him down into the ground. A 25 and 14.
Yeah. How do you do it?
Drive my spear into the back of his neck and stick it into the ground.
The stunned Displacer Beast had no chance, and your spear finishes him off.
I'll run over, give Oryx a fist bump, and Pat a big hug.
And the dulcet tones of the flying cleric. Well done, Nomo. Thanks,
Team
Pat.
effort. Team effort.
Okay, guys, you're there. The danger seems to have passed.
I'm going to fly to the entrance.
Are you still flying?
Yes. This is fun. I'm flying through the entrance.
Should we rest up a little bit or heal up?
Yes, there's
Everyone
absolutely
okay?
here. Let's sleep.
Good idea.
I'm going to fly around for a bit and just... I pretty much used up all that dust, so I'm going to enjoy it.
All right. Whee!
Whee! Flying around outside the cave mouth, do I sort of get some bearing as to where we are and all that sort of stuff?
You do see some sort of settlement in the distance. It looks like it's centered around a small body of water. And around that, there are carts, there are tents. 1 or 2 people seem to be removing things from the tents. 2 different tracks of carts going in different directions to and from this area. And in the distance, you're looking around and you do see a mountain to your right in the far distance.
Oh.
Does any of this look familiar? It sounds familiar.
Roll a nature check. I love asking this party about intelligence checks.
I know. Because we're so on the ball.
Can we discuss it together to help him?
You could, yeah.
What am I doing?
You work out enough to think that mountain is probably Arlatla.
Ooh, okay. I'll fly back into the cave and tell them, I can see Arletla, and there's a settlement not far away. So where are we on the map?
Well, you don't exactly know. Arlatla is to the northeast of where you are, and the settlement is to the southwest of where you are.
Is there a signpost that says like Vadston Well?
You don't see a signpost.
It's probably Vadston Well.
Well, why don't we have a proper rest? This sounds like a safe area.
Is it on top of a cliff?
It's partway up a dune, so there is a bit of a hill that goes down from where you are.
I might just fly to the top and just sort of bask in the sun and just figure out my god board.
I also want to get my weasel back.
No problem. So your weasel is on its way, and yes, you can meditate on the god board and see what you see or think what you think.
Yeah, things are moving about and I don't know what they mean. I'm focusing. I'm like going, Pelor, dude, help me out here. This is driving me nuts.
Perfect. So do a religion check. You take a good few hours to get your head around what's going on, and you think that there is some sort of agreement to a deity through this between a supernatural entity and the tokens that represent living mortals, two of which are on this board. There is significance how far away tokens are to the objects, in this case the bridge. You can see Oryx is 1 square away from the bridge. Hector is sort of also aiming for the bridge, but he's about 4 squares back.
And facing in the wrong direction.
He hasn't moved since he placed himself on there.
And so how many pieces are there in total? 6?
There are 6, but they are faceless tokens apart from the ones that look like Hector and Oryx. They seem to be in play.
Oh. So I think once you touch it, whoever touches it, the figurines form the shape of the person who touched it.
That much you can get, yeah.
I'll touch one.
Okay.
Yes.
Where do you place it? There are different objects on there. One was a hole, one was a bridge. I think one was a rainbow. Yes, there seems to be a central sort of circle in the middle, and you can feel almost as if a magnet is attracting you to place yours there. So you place it. What are you looking towards?
I'm going to go towards the rainbow.
And
Sounds happy.
As you place it, there's a momentary flash of something, almost as if someone was just peering over your shoulder as you did it, which jolts you a moment, and then as soon as it happens, it's gone. But you look back at the token, and the token does indeed have a simple but recognizable look of your character, Lice.
Oh, very good. I'll close it up, slide down the dune, run in, and ask the people who haven't touched it yet to touch it.
Touch what?
Figurine on the board.
Yeah, I'll touch
There's a
one.
cool game here. I think it's like chess, but more godlier.
I'm not sure I want to.
Oh, touch it. You know you want to.
Is there any pull when we're putting it on the board?
There is. It's in the middle. Imagine sort of stretched out squares. So again, they're aligned to the outside objects.
I'm by the rainbow. I think that's good.
He's facing the rainbow. 2 of them are facing the bridge.
I'll put mine next to Lice.
Yeah, good man. Well done.
You're both in the sort of the starting square, facing the rainbow. That's 4.
It's going to be good, right?
You will notice that since flying, Lice's attitude's lifted quite a bit. It's a very positive person. When you've all healed, if there's nothing else any of you are doing or looking for or contemplating, after a long rest, you've all regained your health.
Cool.
It's actually now dark outside. So ahead of you, once you're up close, it's a lot bigger than you thought it was. Still plenty of camps. You can see in the distance a horse and cart slowing down to look in. You cannot see all the occupants, but there is a tall, skinny female elf looking on, a little sad perhaps, as she sends someone out with an empty bucket to the gates. But around the actual entrance, you have 2 burly looking guards. One is a dwarf, one's a half ogre that you can tell. The dwarf seems to have a jackal, and they're guarding what appears to be the only part of the circumference which doesn't have some sort of dark line, almost as if someone scattered ashes all the way around. There's 1 or 2 signs of bones on the other side of this, so you're wondering what this ash circumference does. But certainly where they are, there is none. On the other side, you have a number of horses and steeds and some large encampments with what appears to be a juggler of Orcish persuasion and a large family on the far side with someone who looks as if he has fine robes, perhaps a merchant type. Next to the lake, almost directly opposite the entrance, you have what appears to be a dwarf just cooking his food by his meagre fire. And outside, a very tatty looking half-elf perhaps. Doesn't look like life has dealt him any favours, moaning a little under his breath.
I go up to the dwarf, saying, "Hello, that fire looks a little meager."
You're outside of the entrance to this place. You can walk through the ash if you wish, or you can walk up to the guards.
Walk up to the guards.
I'll go with him.
Okay. The ogre growls at you. The other one his balding head slightly red in the dimming sun. He has a suspicious look when he looks your way. Says, "Can I help you?"
Hello, we were looking for somewhere to take a little time, to take some downtime, and to appreciate some of the finer things in life like wine and fire. It looked like it could be a nice place to do so.
Yes, well, yes. You might do okay here. Certainly this is a good place to stay. This is Vadston Well.
I see.
And
My
it's
name
only-
is Hector, by the way.
Hello.
Hello.
That's 2 GP, Hector.
What for having a conversation?
To come in and enjoy.
Thank you. Pavel, pay the man, will you?
Your friend as well. That's 4 GP then.
I point to Pavel and wander in.
The ogre puts out his weapon and says, I would like to see that money then.
Do we between us have enough gold pieces for all of us? So that'd be 12. Please tell me that we have 12 gold pieces between us.
We do.
Oryx, where's the money?
No,
yeah, sorry. We've been talking for quite a while. Yeah, about 593 gold pieces, and I've just subtracted 9.
Great.
Oryx has most of it.
There you are.
Okay. Very good. Then enjoy.
I'm going to talk to this scabby bloke out the front.
Hello.
I'll look him over. Are you all right, mate?
I would like water. And I have not the constitution or the money to get it. Can you help?
Well, yes.
I may have
I mean-
some wine.
I think he needs water. He looks a bit funky.
Oh, please. If you could. That would be very nice of you.
Yeah, can we pay for him as well, guard?
Oh, yes. If you want.
And I'll sit by the oasis with him.
Okay, he goes, that's far enough. I don't want to go any closer. You see, my phobia is a strange one, and but one has to live.
What is it?
It's water.
You're afraid of water?
Yes. It's very...
You're in a bloody desert.
It seemed like a good place to get away from water, but then, as it turns out, you need water.
Well,
I bring out one of my standard bottles of wine, not the special one.
Oh, I would. Thank you both.
The one will be 1 GP.
I can give you something greater. I have a gift, you know.
Yes, okay. Which gift do you wish to give me in exchange for this glass of wine?
But first, I feel my gift being bestowed upon you. And he looks to you,
Oh
Lewis.
dear. Can I do a medical check on him?
Yes, and as you do the medical check, he grabs your hand, and you try and analyze him as his eyes sort of turn inside and go white.
Oh, shit. Oh, 22.
22?
Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel he's either
bloody leper.
either he's insane or he's very inspired. One or the other. The bounty has risen on your head, cleric. They are coming for you.
Oh,
His eyes rotate back. Was that all right?
Oh, I think so.
Oh, good.
Looking him over and stuff, he looks, other than being a bit mental, he seems to be alright, eh?
He's thin and weary. The wine and any water you've given to him without him realizing, then that's all good.
You said you would give me some payment for this wine, and instead you threaten my friend.
Oh,
Come here. I have something, I believe, for you.
yeah, let him touch you, Hector. He's quite insightful.
Yes, wine bearer, come here.
I tentatively go over to him. He says, yes.
Starts to feel at your fingers, and then suddenly he grabs your hand and he says, I felt the scream. I believe your mistress has been toppled. She's in danger.
I beg your pardon? How do you know this?
Yes, she lost her luster? Is that the word? Her influence?
Can I do some kind of believing check?
You can do an insight check.
I believe him, because I'm tough, and I know that there's some demons after me.
You believe he believes it.
How do you know this, old man?
You. And then his eyes roll back. Was that all right? I am very grateful.
Well, I'm not sure I'm going to give you any more of my wine. I want my gold piece.
I have none. None.
What else do you have? Anything other than lies and
That's all I have, I'm afraid.
weird grabby? All you have is lies and weird grabby behavior.
Oh, I have this. And he protectively holds this lump of coal which is attached to his necklace.
That will
It's
do.
my friend. What?
I hold my hand out. Spit spot.
All right. Let me finish the wine off then.
What, you want the rest of the bottle?
No, I've changed my mind. I want to keep it.
But you've already drank the wine.
I'm going to intervene. Hector, let him have his piece of bloody coal.
He's drank my
You don't
wine.
want the coal.
Drank my wine. He said he would give
What are you going to do with the coal?
rather gothic jewellery.
Leave him alone.
And I hold my hand for the pulse, like clicking my fingers.
No! John, I'm going to steal Ben's wine. That's hands.
Yeah, no problem.
Do I get in the post sleight of hand or reflex to save or something?
You get a dex save versus his sleight of hand check.
Okay.
It's gone before you realise.
Hector! Hector!
I hold out my hand and my sword magically appears in it.
I'll just run around until he gets tired, and in the meantime, one hand have his coal.
I chase down with my sword and I will try and hit him if I can.
Okay.
I activate hacks.
Is there some underlying Paget feud going on?
Whilst you're doing that, you can hear in the background, "Oi, none of that! You'll get in trouble! This is a sanctuary!"
He stole my wine. I insist that he be imprisoned immediately.
The ogre looks to his dwarfish friend. "We'll give you a warning. Any more, and you'll have to face the consequences."
This is all very well once my wine is returned, but at the moment he has not done so.
There you are. And I'll give you back the wine.
I'll tell the old boy to sort of just go away. Hide.
I return to the other guy.
Thank you, friend.
Go. Hide. No, don't go that way. Don't go that way.
Can I see him?
Who?
The cold guy.
Yes? Do you advance on him?
Yes.
Please take me, guards! Guards, take me! Take me! Very well. The guards seem to take pity on this character. They thump the floor. Just in front of Pat, a latch opens up and the dwarf disappears with him underneath the ground. The latch closes behind them to look again like a desert floor.
Amazing. No, but what?
I don't know. I've just been staring around with my chin dropped, just thinking. I'll wander over to this dwarf and say, "Having trouble with fire?" in my most charming way.
You can see in front of him there's this fire with about 3 different cauldrons. Yes,
Hey, Oryx.
it's not the best fire in the world.
Oryx, come over here. This guy needs some help with fire.
Oh no.
I'll cast a fireball in the fire pit.
Firebolt or fireball?
A firebolt, not a fireball.
Okay. Sparks and suddenly... Oh, yes! Oh, that's much better. Thank you, thank you. You can share in my bounty if you like.
What are you making? You want a sandwich? You got lots.
Sure. Well, whilst we let this heat, this is a stew which I've created from berries and a particular type of seaweed. It really brings out the flavour. And over here,
berries.
this is something which is good for your complexion. I make potions out of that. Not everyone believes in the things I sell because I don't have a posh kind of front stall market, but it's very good stuff for you.
Oh, I don't have any gold myself, but would it help with this? And I'll point to my facial scars.
I don't know about that, friend. That's quite deep.
Yeah. All right, never mind.
No, this is more to get rid of spots, that sort of thing. It becomes you, I think, you know?
Well, thanks. I'll sit down and have some stew and give him a sandwich.
So, how's life been treating you, eh?
Oh, just fine, regular sort of days. Killing displacer beasts.
Really? Chokes on his
Yeah.
sandwich.
There are a couple around.
Oh, you're
We
useful.
took care of them.
Useful guy to have around.
And how about you? Are you a useful guy to have around?
Well, I wouldn't know about that. I'm much of a peddler, really. But I know my potions, I know my vegetation, I suppose you could say. Of course, I can't have everything I want, but I know what the land gives you.
What kind of potions aside from complexion savers?
Well, I do something which is good for polish. Get rid of some rust, that sort of thing. That's been given me handy before. I've done some good business in Arlatla recently, but, well, they don't like you hanging around very much unless you're of the aristocracy of the lizards, as it were. And Tiefling, looks over at the Tiefling preparing their gear. I've never quite got along with them properly, as I'd like, you know. Still, I'm travelling south. Thought I might do a bit of business here. Some things have caught my interest. You notice him look beyond your shoulder temporarily and then back to his stews.
He's looking towards the tiefling.
There's the merchant who seems to be enjoying his fire with his wife and what looks like a daughter, adult daughter, and also what looks to be an older person doing the chores, maybe a servant of some sort.
South, where are you headed?
Well, first stop, got to go to Carmel. Apparently, they're in short supply of magical remedies down south of Kaj Madra, so I thought I'd check out that place.
Oh, yeah, we were thinking of heading there too. How many days travel is it?
Oh, really? Oh, well, if you're lucky, 2. If you're unlucky, 3 or 4. Depends how kind the desert is to you.
Huh. Well, when are you going?
I'll leave bright and early tomorrow. I'd welcome some company.
What do you think, guys? Should we keep them company on our
Yeah,
way?
this would take us to the Leocara bird, wouldn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
We've already been through Carmel.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Actually, whilst I'm here, I never really switch off, you know. Can I do you any business, perhaps? Apart from the potions, I do have some things I've already made. Perhaps I can
I overheard you talking
give you
about rust.
a friendly price, you know, in exchange for us travelling, like.
I overheard you talking about stuff to help get rid of rust. That's why I came over. I'll buy some of that rust stuff off you.
Oh, right, nice, thank you. That'll be 4 GP for a guy like you, rather than the usual 7 I would charge.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll give him 4 GP.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to use it to clean Holy Cow.
What's that?
My sword. Look at my sword.
Oh.
Bugger.
Oh, yeah. That's like a good, sturdy, solid sword. Yeah, it just needs a bit of care.
Yeah, so exactly what I thought.
Ah.
Yeah.
What other things are you selling?
He brings out his stall. A potion of healing.
Ooh.
I've got a potion of climbing. I've got 1 or 2 scrolls left over from my time in Arlatla. Always useful to have 1 or 2 of those around. Oh, a 3rd level spell scroll. 1 potion of greater healing.
How much is that potion of greater healing?
That was 210. Oh, but my man is with friends here. 180.
180. Oryx, can you pay the man for this potion, please?
How much are our diamonds worth?
Outside of the money, I think you've got about 400 GP of diamonds.
Yeah.
So you got whatever money you have left, 500 and something, plus the 400 GP of diamonds.
The potion of climbing. How much is the potion of climbing?
Potion of climbing is to you, normally be 52, let's say 46.
The 3rd level scroll, is that a magic user spell or a...
That's right, a magic user can use it. 1-off spell. You say the spell.
Do you know what the spell is?
I do, as a matter of fact. Roll a D20, whatever that means.
6.
It's a spell of fear.
Is it only usable by sorcerers, or could a bard use it, say?
As long as you have arcana education. I dare say you got some of that looking at you. And
Well, then how much is it?
46.
I'll take the scroll if I can get some money from Oryx or whoever's holding it.
Sure. How much money are we prepared to spend?
But if anything were to happen to him on the way down, we'd get it all anyway.
You
I
whisper
wink.
quietly.
I
Yeah,
wink.
we'll get the money back too, though.
And the small potion of healing. Let's throw that in. Can you throw that in?
I'm already giving you basically break-even prices, to be honest with you. That's 46 as well.
So total.
Don't you have a buy 3 get 1 free option? That's usually what most merchants do.
Yes, but they're usually charging over the top prices to begin with. Little trick I've come to understand.
Fair enough.
That's 318.
Okay, well, we'll give you these diamonds and then 18 gold pieces.
That will do for now. I've still got one healing which I might use if we get into any trouble, but I'd appreciate the money just to keep even a bit, you know? Has Hector been dazzled by this orcish juggler in front of him?
Is he good?
He's pretty good. He appears to be practicing. He's not entertaining necessarily. Occasionally he drops it, but he's trying different tricks out.
Let's sit down, have some wine and watch him.
Oh, yeah. Seems pretty good. Sees you watching and seems to double his efforts. You notice he has a pronounced scar across his face. Traditional conjurer clothing. And as things calm down, the dwarf serves out his stew to everyone. Help yourselves, help yourselves. And he just sort of goes into his own world, gazing ahead of himself into a distance.
You mentioned a sad elven lady around somewhere?
Over the far side, there are 2 horses, far left.
Yeah.
Looks sad, but beautiful.
Maybe she needs to come to the pedal. I'll walk over to her and sort of talk to her about what's the problem, love? What's going on? Why are you so glum?
She immediately pulls on a smile, but you see it's like someone putting on a garment, a clothing.
I'll be sure to make sure that my pillow symbol is prominent.
She sighs and says, "Hello. Are you a cleric of some sort?"
I am, yes, and if I can help you in any way, I will. Hello is with me.
Give me a persuasion check there. Nice.
Oh, bollocks.
I need no help. Cleric, what I need is beyond your sphere. But thank you anyway.
Time in the month, is it?
She turns her head. Are we ready to go?
I'll get that message and I'll walk off. I still got a chip in her shoulder, that one.
The juggler seems to does a flourish and gives a bow in front of you, Hector.
That was pretty average, really.
Oh.
We need to work on the catching and changing them over a little bit. But you're improving, so well.
Well, thank you, I guess. Can you juggle then?
I have retired. My wrist's no good.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I could give you some tips if you like, but it would cost you some money.
God, really?
He appears to ignore the statement. Where are you wandering to?
You mean wandering?
Yes, wandering.
Where the nearest pub is.
Welcome to the Dar. We make our own pubs here.
Well, would you make one for me?
I can give you some wine.
Thank you very much.
If you can do a trick, show those old skills.
Very well. Let's see what I can remember.
All right. Ha! Here we go. Try and keep these 3 in the air. And he throws 3 sticks at you, one at a time. Give me an acrobatics check. You can go for 2 DC 15, or you can go for 1 DC 20. Up to you.
2 DC 15.
Okay, let's see your rolls. Oh, as you bring your hand around, you slam the stick into the ground.
I want to feign my wrist is hurting.
Oh, no! It's like an Italian footballer.
Not easy, is it? Still.
My wrist is not what it was.
Have a sip of this. He gives you a water bag full of some sort of wine.
I have a sip.
You get an encouraging jeer from us. Hey.
In the background, mouth's half full of stew. It's pretty standard wine. It always tastes pretty good to you.
So tell me your story. What brought you wandering in this direction?
I'm proud of my family. My family were performers. So I go where the action is. You know?
Not really, no.
I always admire free spirits. Where there's a scene, that's where I gotta be.
Well, we are going to be traveling tomorrow. If you'd care to wander with us, then you could entertain us a little bit with your second-rate juggling, if you wish to.
Well, maybe. I don't have a lot of money. If you
As long
guys
as you've
can,
got wine,
if you guys
are
can,
welcome.
all right, yeah. If I can have a bit of food for a bit of wine,
I
yeah.
think there's a stock of sandwiches.
Really?
Quite a good stock of sandwiches, yes.
Oh, amazing. My name's Bazgag.
Nice to see you, Bazgag.
He gives you
Right, let's
firm
have another go at
fist bump.
these juggling things. Right.
Yeah, sure. He grabs the wine back.
I'll give you your own thing if you manage it this time. Roll
Say
your
it again.
DC 15s, yeah. Not bad, not bad. Don't worry, we'll get you better. How's your wrist?
As you can see, it's inflamed.
Oh man, Bessie the dwarf. I think he's got some sort of balm for that.
I will see.
And as the campfire roars and as you eat your stews, you're getting quite relaxed as the night rolls on. You do notice the latch open and the weary elf beggar steps out. He looks around, grins at everyone, and just walks out very confidently. Goes up to the pond, drinks some water. Goodbye! And just walks out.
Bye.
I'll rugby tackle him.
So yeah.
Well, no, I won't rugby tackle him. I'll just touch him on the shoulder. I said, I thought you was had a phobia against water. I've got a firm hand on his shoulder.
I'm sorry, have we met?
But I wander up to him. Does he still have the coal thing?
No, like an hour or so ago.
Oh. Well, hello. He waves almost blankly at you. He still has the coal thing.
Does you still owe me for that wine you stole?
What?
That wine you stole from me.
You must have mistaken me for someone else. And he starts walking towards the gate.
I grab the coal thing.
Guards! Guards! That guy again waving the sword. Why don't you come with us?
Was I successful grabbing the coal thing? Yeah.
Athletics check. You grabbed it, but then he snatched it out of your hands. So you don't have it, and the guards are walking towards you. Be easy on you. Come on.
Can I have another grabbing attempt before they get here?
With disadvantage, yes.
No!
Okay, you fail again, and the guards have grabbed either side of you, and they walk you back towards the front, and you all see a latch open and Hector go underneath the door, and that's where we'll leave it.
Bye, Hector.
Interesting place to leave it.